Bosch Professional Power Tools have given me one of their best performing impact drivers to test and review. The GDX 18V-200C. The cordless impact driver capable of taking a 1/4 inch hex bit or a 1/2 inch socket, meaning that the tool can be used over a wider variety of tasks and applications. One of the first things you're going to notice about this product is the large red quick release on the front of the chuck. This is what you'll use to attach your driver bits securely and release them easily. It is also made from a tougher plastic. This is to improve grip and reduce wear and tear over time due to the impact forces that this drill driver emits. Traditional pistol grip and a rubber overmold on the handle for high wear surfaces, also very comfortable to hold. This drill would be easy to use under many different circumstances, such as awkward angles, or if you have to wear large PPE gloves while working, if the task asks for it, you'd have no trouble operating this tool. The trigger as well as the forward and reverse switches are red. This makes it easier for them to stand out for the user, and I think it just looks quite cool on the body. Inside the handle is a compartment for an optional Bluetooth user management module. Now these Bluetooth modules are sold separately. If you do have one, you can place it inside the drill and you can download the Bosch Professional Power Tools app. This helps you connect yourself to the tool so you can understand things like specs, identity of the tool, spare parts and current performance. So now that I have the device connected through the Bluetooth module into the Bosch app, I can change some settings, like I can add a soft start. Once it's changed, that'll finish blinking. That means when I pull the trigger, it will start slow and speed up, but I don't need that right now, so I can keep that turned off. I can also have the LED light off if I wanted to. I can turn it back on, and I can also change the timing of the LED afterglow to something that suits me a bit better. I'm going to keep it on 10 for now. I can also reset the factory defaults, and any issues and alerts coming up I can also check on the device. Gives me the name of the tool, the battery life. I can rename it if I wanted to. I can also find out some other information, register the tool, tool specs, tool usage. I can get loads of information. Further down the tool we have the physical user adjustments just above the battery connector. This will allow you to change things such as the light and the torque settings of the tool. The LED light of this tool is also located on that section, which will go past your hand, past the chuck, and onto where the bit needs the illumination the most against the surface you're working on. You can also turn the light on manually without needing to pull the trigger of the drill by pressing the button illuminated with the LED light symbol. You can also turn off the LED light while you're using the drill. If you pull the trigger, it will illuminate. You can press the button, it will turn off, which is great for things if you're working outdoors, so you don't need the LED light, or if you're working against a very reflective metallic surface and you don't want to get blinded every time you use the drill. On the other side of the LED light button, we have the torque settings button. This torque setting can be chosen and indicated with 3 little green lights next to the button. These can be indicated with one LED light showing torque setting 1 for 1100 RPM. The second LED light is for torque setting 2, and that is for 2300 RPM, and the setting of 3, which is the maximum setting, gives you 3400 RPM. And although your speed is faster on the third torque setting, you can slow down the speed using the variable speed trigger. Now lastly, for externals we have the optional additions. So we have the metal belt clip, which I use and I keep it on the left side of the tool because I'm right-handed, and the optional plastic bit holder for your 1/4 inch hex bits. Okay, now let's dive into the internals of the tool and see what Bosch has given us inside this impact driver. As for a standard across a lot of platforms, this tool is a brushless EC motor. This means that the brushless motor inside will use magnets, causing less wear and tear and less overload on your product. The main thing you'll notice with brushless motors is the longer runtime with the battery, and also the less heat output that the motor will give. But due to this being a heavy duty tool, Bosch are expecting you to be using it all day. So the last thing you'd want for your tool is to become overheated and unusable. So this tool has got a lot of breathing room for the brushless motor without sacrificing the structural integrity of the body. The brushless motor is also capable of communicating to the battery that you're using at the time. This means that you'll get the best performance that the tool has to offer. So I have been testing out this drill using a 4 amp ProCore slim battery. This is to see what the performance would be like on a lower amp hour battery, as well as weight, comfortability and overall runtime. So not only has the tool been comfortable for me to use, it's also been comfortable for me to rely on throughout my working day. I know that I can rely on this tool to perform at its peak performance when I need it at any time. Whether I need it for larger fixings and fasteners for first fixing, or small delicate screws during second fix. This tool has a lot to offer for someone like me. I'm really impressed with Bosch's focus on not just the tool, but the focus towards the user behind the tool. They are making sure that the tool is comfortable for you to use, and the tool is comfortable in the circumstance that you need to use it. Lots of thought has gone into the design of this impact driver. I can see a lot of people benefiting from using Bosch professional power tools and what they have to offer. That's going to do it from me for now. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe this video to see more content in the future. It really does help me out a lot, and thank you very much for those of you who have reached out asking for me to make more videos. So thank you and take care.